you don't need to create the next all be all product, but you just need to kind of create a unique feature on those unique platforms or inside those unique spaces.
Here we are with another episode of $4 Million Strategies. This is your host, Carl J. Cox. Today I'm here with CEO Kyle Doran. He is of NetVR. Today's topic is about how to create unique products and services. Kyle, what's your insights on that?
So unique products and services is always interesting because the products and services that we think of that are the elite products were actually copies at their time, right? So you think of search engine, we had Yahoo, we had Ask Jeeves, we had all of those. You think Facebook, we had MySpace, we had all these other things. We have YouTube, but we had the Vine that came before them. So when you think about creating unique products and services, they're probably not going to become the latest and greatest and huge greatest. So I challenge people, they're like, hey, go find a unique product and service. And I'm like, or you can also find a product that is already out there that is unique, that has a bigger market share or market creativity. And that's one thing where our product actually kind of comes into play, where what we've done is kind of take an existing virtual reality and maybe say, hey, let's define it a little bit better. Let's have a little bit more engagement through this space. You know, it's predominantly for this, but it can work for this, and this. But making sure that you kind of define the space a little bit better is very important in creating a unique application, right? So MySpace, all these bells and whistles, tons of bells and whistles. And then Facebook came out and you had no bells and whistles. The only thing you had was a poke feature. So that's kind of our perspective on creating a unique product. You don't need to create the next all be all product, but you just need to kind of create a unique feature on those unique platforms or inside those unique spaces.
No, I think that is actually an excellent insight, is that often a lot of concepts have already existed. The challenge is how do you bring it to market? And then how do you make it more unique for a specific niche? And then that's where the creativity comes in, is how, for example, you can be an accountant, right? And you could just say, I'm an accountant for everyone. Or you can say, I'm an accountant for dentists in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. All of a sudden, you have what's considered unique because the way how you've defined it. And then you're saying you're only servicing them. And then you're probably even charging premium services because the people are like, hey, if that's all they're doing, I want to work with them because they must know all the unique tips and tricks to get towards there. So I think it's a super great insight. So I'm curious for you, how far or big do you go to niche down, right? When you're going through that, because that's always the biggest challenge, is like, okay, is this big enough or small enough for us to actually make money or to raise money that's going to attract investors?
So great point. We actually, throughout our phase, we started with a huge concept and then we had to boil it all the way down to where we saw the best potential. And so we've done that already. You know, our product can expand way out there, but again, to your point, if you don't niche down or you don't get that unique service, you can't blow up into that bigger service, right? If you can't get that initial traction going. And that is a very crucial component to finding a unique product. Hey, if you're a small team, you got to tackle a small problem. If you have a huge team, you can tackle a bigger problem. But yeah, getting down to that unique perspective is very, very, very important. And it's challenging. It is challenging because everybody wants to help everybody. But at the same time, hey, you're probably going to be more well off if you're helping a unique sector.
Kyle, that was perfect. Thank you so much for being on $4 Million Strategies.
Thank you.